It's natural to worry after something as shocking as the assassination of a political figure like Charlie Kirk, but based on what experts, analysts, and current evidence say, the likelihood of a full-scale U.S. civil war remains very low. What's more plausible in the short term is increased political tension, more violence in isolated incidents, and continued polarization. Below is a breakdown of what we know, what the risks are, and why a Civil War 2.0 is unlikely, at least for now. The killing has triggered broad concern about political violence. Leaders from both sides have condemned the act, while some politicians and commentators have used the moment to point to the dangers of harsh political rhetoric. Polls show large numbers of Americans believe that political violence is increasing and are worried about the possibility of civil conflict. But belief does not equal intent or structural likelihood. A recent analysis from the Center for Strategic and International Studies argues that the risk of an actual civil war in 2025 is negligible. They emphasize that what's happening now is very far from what scholars define as a civil war. Large-scale armed conflict, organized forces, sustained battlefield casualties in the thousands. Most current incidents are lone actors, small-scale acts, or sporadic violence. The institutions of state and government remain strong. They are mostly functioning, and there is no large organized opposition force. That acts as a major stabilizing factor. So while political violence is real and rising, the structural conditions for a civil war aren't there yet. There is no significant political movement or military group with the scale, cohesion, or resources to challenge the U.S. government or divide the country along clear battle lines. The law enforcement, intelligence agencies, judiciary, and civil service are largely intact, and while they face pressure, they still function. Their presence is a deterrent to large-scale violent conflict. The U.S. is deeply interconnected economically, socially, and in infrastructure. A civil war would entail huge costs, disruptions, and risks for all parties. Many people have incentives to avoid that. Although many people believe a civil war is possible, far fewer people support violence or want it. Public opinion surveys show a gap between fear of conflict and desire for it. With modern media, surveillance, information flow, and legal constraints, organizing large-scale insurgent movements is far more difficult. In summary, the assassination of Charlie Kirk is deeply troubling and serves as a wake-up to the dangers of political violence. It is a significant event and could act as an accelerant in the ongoing polarization. But on its own, it does not mean Civil War II is imminent in the full, classic sense.